everyone, welcome back to the Tarot Tanvi. I am Tanvi, this is my studio. These are my tarot cards that I am going to pull towards the end of this video, so please stay with me till the end. At the same time, I would just like to say that please don't forget to pray for world peace. This world needs more love, more unity, more affection, more empathy, more care. We do not need people fighting hate with hate. Fear is a learned behavior, and learning can happen from our own experiences, from somebody else's experiences, from something that we read and we are taught, from something that we might have experienced in our mother's wombs, from something we might have experienced in our past lives. So fear is something that we learn, we adapt. But the good thing about learning something is that you can also unlearn something. Now, while certain fears can be completely important for our human survival, for example, not touching a flame, okay, so fear of death, so that we are able to live a life with a lot of safety, and safely we are able to survive in this world. At the same time, there could be fears that are completely irrational and we might not even understand the root cause of it. Now, let's take an example of a child who's afraid of dark. But then the child has never been taught to be afraid of dark, has never seen horror movies, or there's no reason to be afraid of dark. But then the child is still afraid of dark. So an example of this could be that maybe this child has learned the fear of dark or fear of confined spaces when the child was in the mother's womb. For example, if the mother was fearful during the pregnancy, the child could feel the mother's emotions inside the womb, and the child just didn't understand what to do with these feelings, but could feel these feelings strongly. And this could give rise to, claustrophobia or fear of the dark, fear of confined spaces or fear of dark, depending on what the child picked up on while the child was in the mother's womb. Now, why I told you this story is because sometimes we often feel that fear is important. And I really again say that yes, there are certain fears that are definitely important, but there are most fears that are just completely irrational. And understanding the root cause of our fears using past life regression therapies, by seeking counseling or any kind of therapy can really be very helpful in our lives. Okay, so let's see what we have for you. I'm going to pull cards for you. Let's see what we have for you today. So we have the Emperor and the King of Swords. Okay, so this is actually very cool because the Emperor is a combination of all the kings. So which talks about the masculine energy. It's irrespective of what your gender is or what your sexual orientation is. But this is a time to actually claim your power, to take a hold of your finances, to pay attention to your finances, to find more ways of earning more money, of attracting more wealth, of finding practical ways to what you have been wanting to do. For example, if there's a goal that you have had at the back of your head, it's time to put the work into it, okay? Like, this is not the time to just sit and procrastinate. This is the time to speak your truth, to say what you want, to know what you deserve, and to really go after it. The King of Swords is a very logical person. This person really knows how to rationalize their fears. So again, connecting it with the message of fears, I guess it's important to know that whether certain fears are serving you well or not. For example, this could be a fear of investing some money in education. So now you're afraid that you'll run out of money. But let's understand, education is something that's invaluable, and that's definitely going to pay you back. So it's not like when you invest in your self-care, your education, or any therapy. It's not like you always have to see the results right there and then, and saving a little bit of money would be more rational. So the King of Swords is somebody who knows how to invest. And so does the Emperor, who is the combination of all the kings and is a major arcana. So really play your cards well, be very rational when it comes to investing your money. And yes, that's all that I have for you today. I hope that this was helpful in some way, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye, take care.